Welcome back, everyone. Quickly, let's continue our discussion on HTML elements. And right now, we'll be talking about HTML table rows. Each table row starts with a tr element, the tr and ends with a tr tag. Each table row starts with a tr element, tr opening tag, along with what? The tr closing tag. The tr stands for table row. For example, the table, when you have your table element, after that you can have your opening and closing table row tag. The tr tag is the table row tag. So inside it, if you in our previous tutorial we have discussed about the td element. I won't be able to talk about it right now because I don't want this story to get too long. This tr here is for table data. In our previous tutorial, you can watch the table data tutorial. You are going to understand the deep things about it. So I will explain it, and I will in the future we are still going to use some of this again. So don't let us talk about it much to not waste time. So tr is table row. So to define, each table row starts with what? Tr and ends with what? Tr closing tag. So we notice here we have we have like two table row here. This is one row and this is what? Another second row. This is one row and this is another row. This is making what? Making two rows inside what? Inside a table. You are going to understand this deeply now. You can have as many rows as you like in a table. Just make sure that the number of cells are the same in each row. Don't forget. Just make sure that the number of cells are the same in each row. These table data are the cells. So whenever you want to write something, make sure that the number of cells, the number of this table data you are having here are the same inside this table row. Just make sure that the number of cells are the same in each row. Can you see this one is second row? So the first row is having how many cells? Is having 3 cells. If you don't know about this cell, watch our previous tutorial, please. Sorry, So this is the second the second table row again. Is having 3 cells. So now let's demonstrate this and see how it looks. But before we go, let me show you one thing again. Note, there are times when a row can have less or more cells than another. You will learn more about that in a later chapter. Don't forget that there are times when a row can have less or more cells than another. So you will learn more about it in our later chapter. That is, when this one is having three cells, this one is having 3 cells, this one can have 2 cells, and this one can have 5 cells. In the future tutorial, we are going to discuss about it. That is what you are asking. There are times when a row can have less or more cells than another. That is, there are times when you can have two cells inside this one and have 3 cells inside this one. So I'm going to show you how it works in later tutorials. So let's go to our document, and I've copied this one. Let me show you. I've copied this one now. So let's go back to our document where we stop in our former tutorial. If you don't know how we got here, you can watch our previous tutorial on how we did this one. So let's check how it looks. This is how it looks in our document. You can see this one now. Now, what we want to do is, if you notice very well, this one is TD. Like we were saying, this one is TD, opening and closing TD. Definitely all these are inside TD element, which is they are inside a cell, and this one is also TD. This text here, they are inside a cell. This one is also inside a cell, and also this one. Definitely this is the TR, the the row, the table row that we are talking about. Definitely they are now telling us that the tr here can become 2 if we want, can become more than 2, we can have more than 2. Wow, so that is what is going on. So now we are going to do what? We are going to copy. We are not, don't let us copy right now. Just imagine that inside here they are saying, oh okay, oh you can have for one row and another second row again. Wow, now this is what we do here in our name here. So for instance, we are having 1 2 3 4. We are having, like, we're having four data inside here. So now let's check our row. We're having 4 data here, 1 2 3 4, which is 4 cells. Now the thing we want to do here, right here now, is that we want to make sure that another row is under this one. So now definitely we want to add another cell. We want to add another 4 cells inside this place. Under this list, we list here, under this table we want to add another cell inside it. So let's add another 4 cells again. So we will write it by using what? tr, which is table row, another row. When we write the tr, it automatically generates the closing tag for us. So now inside this tr, we will add 1. We have we need how many td? We need 4 table row, 4 table cells. So now this is the second table row, right? So inside this second table row we need 4 table cells. So I will use my advanced trick that I normally use so that we'll be able to work faster. So we need how many table cell? We need td. How many do we need? We need 4, right? We say times 4. Can you see? When I write times 4, after that, what again do we need? We want to write something inside, right? So don't just worry, let's just write times 4 and press enter. Now inside this place now, as you can see all this one now, all this one, you can now write whatever you want to write here. Let's say under the name, we don't want to add anything there, we want to add anything there. So let's just write 1 2 3 4. Let's see what will happen here. Let's go back to our document. You will see it will appear under this one here. Now let's reload. Can you see? 1 2 3 4, and it's aligned. Can you see? It's all aligned. So now let's now say for instance, now this one we want to make it empty. Let's see what will happen. Let's delete this one. Reload. Can you see? This one has gone. We just have this and this. Let's do it again. Let's say, oh wow, this works. Let's add another rule again. Let's say tr per. After the tr, let's say let me give you another trick again. Tr, right? We are inside the tr. We want to do what? We will do like this. Inside the tr, we want to do what? We want to have how many rows again? td. We want to have how many rows? td. Td is cell, right? We want to have 4 cells, right? Times 4. Now let's enter. When we press enter, it's displayed, right? Display. Can you see? Our table row is here now. Now which is this one is td4, right? Our cell, we are having 4 cells now. 4 what? 4 cells. Now let's write another thing there. We're having 1 2 3 4, right? This should be 5 6 7 8. Now let's save it and see how it looks again. Can you see? They aligned their cells. Can you see? You can also do another thing again. Let's say this one at the number 5 here. Want to turn it to an image. Can do like this. img and put one image there. Let's say image. Let's just say let's put girl. One girl. Let's put this one. Let's style it. to make it fast, let's use width let's turn the width to 25 pixels. Let's save it and see how it looks. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see what we are doing? Can you see? So we have a lot of things we can do. In our former tutorial, we have discussed about this. So don't let me mention much about this again now. Now we have discussed about this now. Now we can have more as much as we want. We can have as much. We can now copy this one. We can copy it like we can do like this. I want to show you tricks. Tricks what we can do easily. That can make our work go faster. Go faster. That can make us go faster. Work faster. So when we can do like this, copy this. When we copy it now, we can now come here again, paste this. Sorry. Yeah. So let me show you what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to copy this row here now. Let me zoom this so it can become smaller. After it becomes smaller, let me just highlight this. Instead of copy the table, I don't want to use the table. It's only the rows I need. So I want to copy all the rows. When I copy all the rows, I want to add another rows. I want to add more rows. When I add more, we can add as much rows as we want. Now let's see how our document looks. Can you see? Can you see? We've added much rows. We've added a lot. So now we can do it anyhow we want. This is the magic. This is the magic in it. So I will want you to understand this very well. This is TR. TR stands for what? Stands for table rows. Each table row starts with TR opening and closing TR tag. So every time you want to create another row, just use TR and add your word and add your cells inside it. So, and in the future tutorial, we'll be discussing about how you can add more. Now, let's say we want to add more cells to this one. Now, you can add more. You can add more. Let's say we add more cells to this one now, like 2 cells. Let's reload it. Let's call it. Can you see the 88 I had here? This 88, they are not inside all this one at the top. So the 88 now you can change it to 9, 10. So you can see what is going on here clearly. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? We have added more cells. So, and in the future tutorial, we'll still be talking about all this very nicely. Anwar Akorede Ayofe is my name. I wish to see you guys next time. To the next. Have a great day. Bye bye.